Hello everyone, Atou here.
And Ray, the Undertale. I mean, Akibatale. I said that wrong, sorry. I didn't mean to mess that up.
And we're back. An AKIBA. So, you wanted to take a closer look at the old man Pops to see how he be styling, yo.
Well, you told me about the weapons, and I noticed... Utos? Yeah, I noticed Utos, and you said it was a pointer, and I was like, what are his? And they seem to be fisticuffs, and then I realized he's wearing short pants, and I didn't think about that. He's a very laid-back old man with the flip-flops, and I just realized that we're almost the same if I had shorter pants. I got flip-flops on the sandals. No way, I just have flip-flops, never mind.
Yeah, I like his gloves because they're my most favorite fist-fighting style in the game. They are how I wish the combat gloves fought. But why am I glad that even is, like, a thing in here?
I need to leave with you for some reason. Oh, I need to patrol with myself. Oh, she was already patrolling with me.
Let's go.
Oops. Darn you, story. I gotta go somewhere with her, I forget. No, stop that.
Yeah. So anyways, how about I gush on Nobunaga-chan a bit?
Oh, she's adorable and really cool
Right.
looking.
Future Atou, throw up a picture of Nobunaga-chan. No, not that picture, the other picture, the cool one. Okay, good.
Now throw up one with Sakura Saber, because apparently they're buddies, and I think that's cool and funny.
Yes, just for those who don't know, that's Sakura Saber. Yes, that is another Saber. I don't know her story because I don't feel like looking into it.
She started from a joke thing. Show him a picture of regular one and not chibi. Okay, now we're good.
Okay, fine, good. We're all caught up, like everybody knows.
Where the fuck am I?
Haven't been here that much, huh?
Okay, I remember
There
now.
should be a... Oh, okay, good. They're still there. I was afraid that you getting into that little tussle with those hoodlums that caused them to run off would be like, now you just permanently missed that.
I don't remember what you're talking about, but I'll have to look for them. Okay, it was Alice Nokogulogubududu. Oh, there it was. It was right there. Alice no Kakurega.
Alice no Kakurega.
Looks like Alice.
Oh, okay. It's a massage parlor where the theme is Alice.
Just because. Well, that's pretty neat. They got everything in Japan.
But yeah, it's like that group, those two arguing over there. One's about maids and the other one's about...
Oh, I was like, where are they?
Don't go to approach them. Yeah, one's about maids and the other one's like, I forget who, but you're supposed to show them the third option.
Really?
You do not have that available to you right now, though, so you cannot yet show them the third way.
Alrighty.
Right. So, yeah, you can just only make your way to, like, story progression.
Dudes, my guys. We got the same hats. We all look kind of the same.
Yeah.
I need those shorts, and then the look will be complete.
You can steal them. You can totally pick a fight with them and steal them.
You know what? Just this once. Dang,
like,
he's invincible.
take a picture of them. Maybe they'll, like, be synthesizers and you can be like, what up?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. Scan mode. Scan. That's not the, there you go. Dang, they're innocent.
Darn. Innocents. You can still try to fight them, but I don't think you can.
Gotcha.
Okay, and he's running. And you? No. Okay. So.
Cowards! Cowards! Just go running after so I can yell it at them.
Oh, and we're here.
What's with that look?
This town is filled with stories and music,
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
all tied together by the smiles of those who hear them.
What the hell is she going on about? You crazy loon?
I find that way of life to be positively inspiring.
Okay, whatever floats your boat.
But the synthesters seek to disrupt it. They're the missed note in the symphony, the flubbed line in the play.
Where the hell did this poetry stuff come from? You want to write me a novel now with all these flowery words?
I just get the feeling that you've just been around her long enough to where that trust meter just like, oh, you went up a level, and now she's just talking a lot more.
Jeez, you remember that one weird, crazy amalgam religion dude from Fate Extra who I didn't understand what he was talking about?
Oh, she ain't that bad.
I didn't say she's that bad, she just reminds me of it, because she's throwing all these flowery words and I don't know what she's talking about all of a sudden.
Yeah, I did like that guy's MO, though. I shall bring religious peace to the world by combining them all into one special, super awesome religion. Nice plan.
Too bad it didn't work out for him. I mean, a crazy Arquid.
Well, you know, it was you or him. One of you had to die.
Berserqued? Then again, I don't know how to pronounce her name to begin with, so I can't make a good name pun.
I always heard it be pronounced Red Arc.
Well, how about the full name of the actual character?
Oh, you mean Arquid Brunstead?
Yeah, I guess that would be it. Anywho.
And I won't rest until they've been stopped.
I thought it was Brunstad. Whatever. Anywho, look. No need to get so worked up about it. You can count on my help. Ooh, go Shizuku, you can do it. That sounds like a movie reference from that
Do
one.
eat? Oh, I thought it was like, do it.
No, it feels like it's a reference to one of those Adam Sandler movies where Rob Schneider's like, do it, Nikki! You can do it! Like, he's just that guy in the background near the end. I believe it was from the movie Little Nicky, actually, if I remember correctly, where Adam Sandler played, like, one of the sons of the devil or something. No, I don't know. You can count on my help, I guess. No, don't get so worked up about it.
Look,
What was with that
at
face?
that corner.
Yes, that is indeed a corner. Is there something interesting? Oh, almost there again.
Oh.
Would you leave us alone?
You know, she was opening it up to you, and then you're all like, stop that.
Those are synthesters, without a doubt.
Stop blushing when you're so serious. It's confusing to my face
Let's go.
and my eyeballs. Because my eyeballs tell my brain she's coming on to you and like, what?
Fight.
Ah! That guy's got a hairpiece. It works. No, wait, I'm not hitting triangle. I'm sorry, I got confused. I looked at the angles all wrong. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me just turn to Gene here from Samurai Champloo. What's going on? Ow, stop that. Oh, they're too strong. I can't stop them.
If you please.
They're too strong. Give me that ribbon, you bitch.
Maybe next time.
Goodbye.
So anyways, Nobunaga-chan.
Yes.
So she has, from what I can tell, 3 noble phantasms.
Let's go.
One of them is that whole thing that she gets against divinities and mysteries, which makes her good against, like, you know, OPs, but actually rather weak against underwhelmers, really.
Oops.
And one of her other noble phantasms is that she can turn into the demon Nobunaga at will.
Jeez.
Right. Like, this is actually a thing that we see in Fate Stay Night a lot. Like, Vlad Trepez, you know how he has basically the source of Count Dracula?
Yeah.
He can transform into Count Dracula, but the thing is, it turns him into this bloodthirsty monster that he abhors to transform into. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword of whether they should or like, should not. And they usually don't like it, so they have little to no control over it. But Nobunaga, like, actually, like, just reveled in the glory of being called a demon by others. And so because she took the title of the demon and made it her own, she can go into demon mode at will whenever she wants. No problem.
Oh, dude, you're doing the crazy weird moaning. I didn't even see him in the group. Must have missed him.
Yeah. So I think,
Foot fetishes. I guess I must have gotten enough bottom parts of outfits.
are you collecting enough shoes?
That's possible.
Yeah. But I just think, oh, okay, that's neat. One of those few people that can actually, like, control their demonic states. Just because they didn't shy away from it. And then there's her third Noble Phantasm, which I think is her true Noble Phantasm. I'm not too sure about that. Like I said, the Noble Phantasm thing confuses me a bit.
Is that all?
No.
Be careful. I'm still sensing a presence.
It's Amo again. Hey.
Found you.
We weren't trying to hide. Don't give me that attitude. I don't care. It's like, are you not even gonna take your life and death situation seriously? No! What's wrong with you? Everything! just push his head off, really.
I knew if I left enough bait for you, you'd eventually come crawling out from your hole.
Didn't you fucking do that last time?
Yeah.
Xenia Amo.
You left me in debt to you when last we met.
Bitch, we don't owe you no money. Why would we? Oh, wait, you mean something else.
And I've come here to settle accounts.
You look like a kind of banker.
Debt goes against my principles, you see. I hate to owe money and despise owing favors.
He's being really weird. Did you take lessons from her from 10 minutes ago?
But the worst debts of them all are debts of pride. And I can't allow this one to go unpaid.
Okay, well at least he explained himself instead of like, where's this coming from? Uh-oh, he learned super magic. Better kick his ass again. Something about this is very wrong. The hell's going on? Didn't get enough calcium today, huh? The hell's going on? Well, something's very wrong. Yeah, something's very wrong.
I will repay my debt to you in full. This instant.
Oh no, he's gonna do the same thing as the first battle where he beat him up and nothing happens.
But now he's Hyper Zenya.
Are you sure he's not just going full on Super Saiyajin?
I am no longer the Zenya you've come to know. I have unlocked my inner power to become Super... Nay, Hyper Zenya!
Well, that is cooler sounding than Super.
And Hyper Zenya will not allow the likes of you to stand in his way.
Oh no, he's gone to the third person. Next we're gonna get Psycho Dizzy Mark III up in here. That's a weird one. It's a custom Guilty Gear that somebody made for Mugen. It's mostly just a screen seizure and lots of what the hell's going on.
Careful. Everything about him is different than it was before.
Pathetic ants! Writhe in the dirt beneath my magnifying glass and let me watch you burn!
Everybody's talking weird today.
So it's more crazy than Super Saiyan 5 Brawly, which is basically just constant screen shaking.
Hold on, we can kick his ass super hard. Okay, I don't know about that one. I know about the Super Saiyan 3 Nightmare of Broly.
Ah.
If you please.
Sometimes nicknamed French Broly just because he has a French diverse voice of him for some reason. Uh-oh, okay, he got stopped.
But anyways, Nobunaga's other noble phantasm is to just summon a whole bunch of rifles and fire them at the enemy. Like, you know, Gilgamesh with his Gates of Babylon?
Yeah.
Well, imagine all those numerous swords replaced with numerous bullets, and there you go. Like, one thing I like about them is that it comes from a great act that Nobunaga performed. That apparently Nobunaga, with a whole bunch of riflemen, just like absolutely.
You think you hurt me? I barely even felt a scratch.
And now we're talking, I was gonna say, oh god, no! He stapled his clothes onto his skin! He's impossible to beat now! Unless we, you know, get some scissors and tear the actual clothes. Go off with your thing.
Like, Nobunaga just absolutely decimated, like, a cavalry of horse riders with, like, a whole bunch of riflemen. And so for Nobunaga's Noble Phantasm, it's just summoned, like, a whole near endless amounts of rifles to just, like, bombard the enemy with bullets and stuff. And because it has that whole legend behind, like, how she decimated a cavalry unit, the move is super effective against any rider class. Like, I think it's an instant kill. I'm not too sure about that.
That's crazy.
And so this, like, all just works into Nobunaga's favor, and to where, like, the way that she goes into battle is that she'll summon Noble Phantasm, blast the enemy with her rifles, and depending on how badly they're hurt, that's how much she'll judge their divinity and mystery by. Like, the more hurt they are, then obviously the more divine/mysterious they were. But the less hurt they are by, then the more, like, more of a modern hero that they are. Kind of like really more of a shoot first, ask questions later type of servant.
Alrighty, no scratches on this guy.
You're lying. Even the original Synthester can't possibly brush off such massive damage.
You worthless scum! Do you still think you can stand up to me?
Well, I mean, you're dying, aren't you? Like, you look like you're dying.
I'll tear you limb from limb!
No, he can still move.
Well, yeah, he just jumped back. That doesn't mean he's immobile.
Die!
Uh-oh, she did a parry.
That's enough!
We were so incapable of taking a step to the side. Okay.
Rin?
You think I'd leave something like this for my big sister to handle?
Okay, so they are sisters. I was expecting cousins, if anything, like, but it seemed more the obvious route, maybe.
Out of my way! What do you think you're doing?
Well,
Rin,
although she's just running away. It's like, I'm gonna...
why? Why would you cover for us like that?
Rin, how could you? How could you stand in the way of our ambitions?
Well, he looks like he's dying.
No, my power is reversing. Head burning up.
Unable to not announce what my feelings are at this moment. He looks like he's turning into a black hole.
What's wrong? You look a bit winded.
Also, he sounds very Japanese right now. Like they didn't make audio for this for the English version.
Damn you! I can't fight like this! I demand a rematch! If garbage like you thinks it can defeat me, then come to the battle arena and prove it!
I was actually gonna make a joke of like, you want a rematch? We're taking it to the arena, mother. But no, we're actually going there for stupid reasons. Mostly because the reasons are him. Ah, the effects are all gone. And they're gone forever now.
Consider this my official invitation.
Please, I don't take orders from a guy who's dying from a horrible illness he inflicted on himself. Because that's very stupid. Who would do that?
And should you turn me down, I'll make sure the innocents of this town take your place in hell.
Why do you say it like they aren't? Because they're all otaku? Does that mean they're not innocent? I don't understand why he's saying it in quotes. We can't tell that if he doesn't put enough emphasis on it.
Do you hear me, garbage? This is my royal command!
Boy, I hope this mid-boss sure does die sooner than later. I'm getting tired of him already. Well, that's a new animation for moving.
He got away?
Yes, you just stood there, you fucking idiot. I mean, saying it in question is what makes it even worse. Rather than like, oh, he got away. Why are we chasing him? Let's see how Rin's doing. No! Let's go chase him and murder him! He's tried to kill us like 4 times. I'm just sitting here looking sad now.
Sis, I told you not to get yourself involved any more than you already were.
Rin, hang in there.
She sounded like she was beat up before she got here, and she parried that attack, which, as we all know, in fighting terms equals 0 damage.
Yeah, but she did take a strong attack head on.
I know, but she sounded like she's already beat up before she got here. That's what I'm saying. Is she gonna be alright? Did Rin save us? Will Rin be mad at that I saw her panties? I didn't at all. The camera didn't pull off back far enough in that one scene. Is she gonna be alright?
No time for questions now. We need to get her someplace safe.
Okay.
Come on. Let's take her back to Mogra.
That's the least safe place I can think of, but that crazy guy is a little too dying right now to come after us. And we just hoist her up and then throw her into the cart and... Oh, it's a new wallpaper.
She's got some scrapes and bruises, but I don't see any signs of serious injury anywhere.
So, Shizuku? You gonna tell us how you know her, or what?
I'm sorry. She just leaves again. She's his sister. Just have to explain it to him for them.
Rin is my younger sister.
Right, of course. She's your sister. Huh? Wait, hold the phone. She's your sister?
That was an oddly delayed reaction.
Well, that's anime. Even without the jokey hokey version of that delayed reaction, that's anime. That's all animation, actually.
So does that make her a Night Eater too?
You know, I actually called this one. Just wish I'd have said it out loud.
I wish you had too. But then again, I was also on that same boat early on, wasn't I? It was my first guess.
Well, you did say it out loud on several occasions, if I remember correctly.
Well, I was like, well, is he your sister or cousins or something?
It's like the kind of twist you see on TV. You've got the 2 sisters at odds, both dealing with some major crisis. And then some bad guy comes in, and they both have to fight him.
Really?
Yes.
Pops, you so didn't call this. Don't even pretend. And wipe that whole smirk off your face.
2 little sister characters in the same group. This could pose a danger to our identities, and create a rift in the fabric of reality.
Oh, please, she's the smallest one here.
No, I'm fairly certain that it couldn't.
6 months ago, Rin ran away from home. But she left a note behind. It was roughly 50 pages long and outlined all her resentment and hatred toward me. It said I no longer had the right to call her sister, and proclaimed that she never wanted to see my face again, among other things.
I'm surprised. I assumed that Shizuku was the one that did the running away first, and that would have given her resentment. But no, something happened before she left and did all this, and then Rin just ran away from that. I wonder what the fuck happened there.
50 pages isn't a note. That's a freaking light novel.
Was it her falling out with you that led her to run away from home?
Well...
Well, I mean, that sounds like what it was, because it was like, oh, she ran away from home and left a note of why she hates me. So I kind of assumed I did something that made her run away from home.
I think Rin is waking up.
No, let's just ignore her with the pillow over her face.
Rin, are you all right?
And then she punches her in the face to say get back.
Thank goodness you're awake. I was afraid you might not ever open your eyes again.
Why? I tried so hard to keep you from getting involved.
I'm sorry, Rin. I only wanted to know how you truly felt.
I thought it said how you truly left, and I was about to say, what? But she knows how she left.
Sis, I'm really sorry. I wanted so much to keep you from getting caught up in my fight. So I wrote all those horrible things.
Pardon us. Alright, so as she was saying, so I wrote all those horrible things. Because, yeah, getting caught in a fight.
I thought that might have been it. You left me that note, so I'd stay away.
But as we've all seen in all media, that never works. Not once have I seen it work.
That must have been very painful for you. I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. That was an awful thing for me to do. I just couldn't live with the thought of placing you in harm's way. So I thought... Sis, I'm so sorry. Please, can you ever forgive me?
No, I'm sorry.
Of course. It'll take more than 50 pages of hatred to bring me down.
Yeah, that game was terrible.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'd hold that against her if it were me.
Actually, I don't know how that game actually performed, so that joke kind of falls a little flat.
Yeah, me too.
We'll talk more later. For now, you need to get some rest.
I'll make them pay for what they did to you by making you defend me. They shouldn't have done that to you. That's right, you need to heal. Is there anything more beautiful than sisterly love? That's right, you need time to heal.
You're welcome to stay here as long as you'd like.
You say that like you own the place. I mean, not like I'm gonna turn her away or nothing.
Thank you very much.
You're not welcome, I was talking to her. Stay out of this, Shizuka.
All right, then. I'll take advantage of your hospitality for a while. Thank you.
And so now we're back at this place, the cutscene.
So pop idols can be night eaters too, huh? Truth really is stranger than fiction.
I'd say they're equally strange and equally ordinary. Rin, you're up and about. Yep. A little R&R is all I needed to get my strength back. I feel totally fine now. Everyone here at Mogra has been really kind to me. So, thanks once again. From the bottom of my heart. No, we don't need to be thanked. It's the least we can do after you've given us so many good times with your lovely music. Oh, well, thanks for that too. I'm kind of a terrible singer, honestly, but if you enjoy it, that's good enough for me.
But how she gets to be an idol if she can't sing good? Did they cheat with lip syncing?
Our synthesizers. It's always synthesizers
I was gonna
nowadays.
say, and distorting her voice to sound better.
Man, it's like this Rin and the pop idol Rin are two totally different people.
I know, it's like one's putting on a show and the other one's a person that's off stage being a person. You know, acting. I like how close that poster is to her eye. It looks funny for the eyebrows lined up.
Indeed, this Rin is far more courteous.
That's because as a pop idol, Rin's what you might call a tsundere. Hard on the outside, but soft where it counts.
Hard on the outside is right. Seems like all her songs are about the frozen moon staining her heart with madness and other screwy stuff like that.
Well, I could see the craziness of poetry didn't end after that fight.
That's entirely a stage persona. It's all a carefully rehearsed act.
Yes, as I said, it's called acting.
It would have to be. The Rin I know is as gentle and kind as can be.
Oh, come on, sis. You're embarrassing me. All this talk of me being gentle and kind and cute and wise.
Okay, you can stop that. I didn't say you were smart, you big old dummy.
I think you added a couple.
That's why it shocked me so much when you left me that note.
That was an act too. I just didn't want you getting mixed up in my problems. But forget about me for a second. Why on earth, of all people, would you make a boy like this your familiar?
It was an accident. What?
Huh?
You can only enter into the blood contract once in your entire lifetime. You two are bound by fate now, forever. I mean, you're this elegant young lady, sis. Don't you think you should have chosen someone a little more presentable?
I'm starting to get confused on the meaning of familiar here now with the way she's dancing around the subject. You know, like Alma was doing when he was talking about killing us. He couldn't just say it outright. That's probably the best part. It's like, debts must be repaid. It's like, what are you talking? Are you gonna kill us or not? It's like, fine. Screw the theatrics. I'm gonna go Super Saiyan. Well, excuse me. Are you serious? No. I wish I were your familiar. No. No, I don't want any of these. All of these are wrong. None of these are a choice. Nope, I choose none now. We're going forever.
And it's not even, I got your familiar right here. Now, or even the classic "Excuse Me, Princess."
That's not classic. Well, actually, it is. It's from the 80s. That's pretty much where the definition of classic could probably stem from. Anything old. Yeah, sure, insult or whatever. I got your familiar right here.
How dare you take that tone of voice with me?
I'm sorry, I've come monotone because of Togikaze. It's infectious. That bitch.
Rin, this young man has come to my aid countless times already. So please try not to say such hurtful things about him.
Sis?
But he was rude to me. I know, but I don't care. He's my familiar, so it's normal for him to just be unruly.
I can't fault you for being kind-hearted. If you want to take pity on some wretched lowlife, that just shows how compassionate you are.
Hey, not to break up this touching display of emotion, but you've got somebody glaring holes through you right now. If she doesn't say something, she might explode.
Hi there.
Well, who might you be?
Some wretched lowlife's little sister.
Little sister?
I've been listening to your slanderous ramblings. Nobody, and I mean nobody, is allowed to speak ill of Brody but me.
Well, look at you, cutest thing ever. Ugh. You're nothing at all like your brother. Could it be that he's only your half-brother or some such?
No. We're definitely blood siblings.
Oh, well, thank goodness you've got all the good genes. Your adorability is some kind of miracle. I'm gonna pat your head now. Pat, pat.
Somebody help. I'm gonna go to sleep now.
What a charming little lady.
Well, that was adorable and funny.
Now listen up, minion. Sis may have had some nice things to say about you, but don't let it go to your head. Make sure you know your place and act with all appropriate discretion. If you start to get overly familiar with her, you'll be sorry. Are we clear?
I want to make a joke of I'm already her familiar, damn it.
So much for gentle and kind.
Rin, I wonder if you might tell me now why you disappeared, why you ran away.
Greetings and salutations to you all. What's this I hear about the freedom fighters gaining a new member?
I don't know how long you've been eavesdropping since we beat up Amo and you were standing around the corner not saying anything.
Thanks for helping us get Rin here, by the way. All of you that just kind of stand outside the shop after driving us here.
Shion Kasugai.
At ease, Rin. Or shall I call you Ms. Tokikaze? I have no desire to fight you.
Then why did you come here?
Well, not to fight you, obviously. She just said that.
Rin, calm down. Let's hear what she has to say.
Thank you, Shizuku. I know you first came to my company because you were looking for something. And I also know there must be a reason you harbor such misgivings about the company now. Yes?
There is a reason. It's because of the synthesters who've been terrorizing Akiba. Every time they show up, I search the area, and I always find Daishihan's tracks somewhere nearby. Tracks so deep and obvious you shouldn't even try to deny them. Daishihan's involved, and that's crystal clear.
I don't know, this sounds like one of those situations like I've heard the best friends make the joke many times. There's so much evidence that it's obviously a big frame-up, because there's too much evidence to say it was this one thing. It's so obvious that somebody's trying to frame somebody at that point.
I wonder if that's a trope.
It
I mean,
might
Orgy
be.
of Evidence does sound like a trope name.
It does, and I can't think I've seen that actually happen before in a thing.
I have, because I've seen the movie that they talk about whenever they like reference that scene.
Is it God, I can't remember that name of that movie. I want to say it's that one where they did the figuring out of crimes before they happened from the people or whatever.
I think it's that one.
Okay, but I was like, that one's all reading their minds only, so...
Oh, speaking of which, have you heard about the new Marvel Civil War? What that's about?
What do you mean?
A second Civil War has happened in Marvel Universe.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's better written. I've heard the first one wasn't well written.
Oh,
so...
yeah, first one's terrible.
Yeah.
But I'll get into that once we get past this.
Yeah.
And that's why you entered our poster girl contest, I suppose.
So, President Shion Kasugai, are you going to stand there and tell me you have no idea what's going on inside your own company? Wherever there are synthesters, Daishihan is always close behind them.
Imagine that literally, like the whole building's just always... Then has to split up and it turns into the different sections of the building.
I'm afraid you're only half right, Rin, and the other half is absolutely wrong.
Excuse me?
The reason I've been playing hooky so much lately is because my company suffered a bit of a coup d'etat, you might say.
A coup d'etat? That don't sound good.
You're right, Pops. Now let's see what that means.
A particular faction in the office has been fighting to dethrone me. If they take my place, they'll impose their own management paradigm, very different from mine. Officially, they're pursuing research and development for a new medical breakthrough. Well, breakthrough might be putting it too mildly.
So, game changer, world destroyer, something like that? Is that putting it correctly?
Supposedly, this new technology can stimulate the human body at the cellular level, accelerating everything from healing time to muscle growth.
You don't mean...
So synthesizers, basically. Sounds too good to be true. So basically, they formed a new cult. Well, that's what Amo seems to be doing, being a cult and everything.
We're getting Megaton all up in here.
Are we? Cults or just the people being made into monsters?
Well, in the sequel, we're going to get all Megaton up in here. AKIBA'S beat.
So, synthesizers, basically.
My, you catch on quick. Now, if I were to venture a guess, I'd say their efforts have been focused on synthesters' medical treatments.
So they don't die and everything.
Synthesters may be weak to sunlight and prone to violence, but in other ways, they're far superior to the rest of us.
Except they operate outside all sense of reason or purpose. To use beings like that for any sort of personal gain is...
Let's get back to the point. You're admitting Daishihan Pharmaceuticals is connected to the organization.
I'm saying it may very well be. Unfortunately, we have no proof.
Seems odd when you're the one running the company with eyes everywhere. At least I would assume that.
What I can say is that my company has vermin in the walls, and they're constantly scurrying behind my back.
Meaning, if Daishihan is in cahoots with the organization, you're not involved, right?
That's what I have been trying to tell you, yes. It's a bit of a shame, really. When the Synthesters first came about, I thought I was the first in the company to know anything about them. I never suspected that anyone around me could have been involved, let alone behind it all, if that's what they are. I was so busy looking, I missed the answers right under my nose.
Always darkest right by the lamppost, huh?
Well, coup d'etat or no, I'm still officially the company president. I'll do what I can to clean house and expose whatever threads bind us to this organization. But Rin, I truly would appreciate your help. I want you to continue investigating Daishihan from the inside, just as you have been.
I'd have done that with or without you. And don't think I've taken my eye off you yet, Shion Kasugai. For all we know, you're just here to trick us into letting our guard down.
Believe what you will. It is my company, after all. Ultimately, the responsibility does rest with me.
Well, she's totally not the bad guy then. Look at that responsibility. Using synthesters for profit is sick. I can't imagine how it's being used for profit. They kind of kill people, in a way. And that's all I know the synthesters do.
They're just going around sucking mental energy out of people for God knows whatever reason.
Can't imagine how they can use that with current sciences at all. They only seem to have enough super fictional science that we know about to make crazy humans. So, yeah. I believe you, Miss Kasugai. Have you thought about just quitting your job? Well, that seems like a bad idea. Then there'll be more problems after that. Especially for the company. I believe you, Miss Kasugai.
Oh, well, thank you. I'll do all I can to reward your faith with the best information I can find.
No, just give me a gun. I'll fix all this. I mean, these guys are still human. I mean, just one bolt to the head and then they should be dead like a zombie. If zombies at all are a thing in here, then that would work that way.
At any rate, I believe I've told you all I know. If I discover anything useful, I'll be sure to contact you again, post-haste. Though I may not be CEO for much longer.
Shion Kasugai. How far can we trust you?
Farther than she will. That's for sure.
Okay, so Miss Kasugai's looking into the Daishihan stuff, right? So let's get back to the problem we got. Xenia Amo's still waiting for you guys at the battle arena.
Well, at least she's in one place now.
He warned us that if we didn't face him there, he'd attack the innocent people of Akiba indiscriminately.
The Synthesters are already attacking people indiscriminately, though. What kind of a threat is that?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think what he means is there'll be more attacks if you guys don't hurry over to the damned arena.
Either that or he's just gonna literally outright kill people. I mean, he is insane enough to do that instead of do objective, done, leave.
Amo raised his own power during our last battle. He's not going to make this easy.
Choices there. We have to fight, then we won't go easy on him. Oh darn, my chronic hay fever's acting up. Then we won't go easy on him.
False bravado isn't going to help matters. Our enemy is strong and we need to be prepared for that.
I don't like when people do that. It's like, well, fine, then we won't go easy on him. False bravado isn't gonna help here. What do you mean false bravado? I want to go kick his ass. Fuck you. Showing outright that you don't have confidence in me kind of puts a damper on my spirits. By calling me out on something that's not wrong.
Hey, listen. You got this guy cornered, and dogs bite when you corner
Well, if that were true, then I'm glad that we're a fox, because we're more dangerous than a jackal when cornered. Now I'm quoting Gray Fox from Metal Gear.
Times like this, ain't no such thing as being too careful.
Amo could call us out at any moment. We should go.
I want to go too, sis.
No, you're staying here.
But why?
Come on, to the battle arena.
Next time on Xenia Amo Z.
Well, go talk to the new little sister to join the group. What does she have to say about this situation?
There she is with her cool-looking rhythm guitar thingy.
That's a pretty cool fighting step.
Damn it.
I'll never forgive you if something happens to Sis. You got that, minion?
Okay then, so
You won't let me back out, so
Damn
I'll
it.
just never forgive you.
you got some new messages on Pitter. Let's see what's up on today.
Radio Kaiken Construction.
They've been doing construction for a long time now. I wonder when it will end.
Soon, should be soon, right?
At last, we could look inside where they're not a tarpaulin tightly adorning it.
Tarpaulin. I think the shops that were there before will be back. That's all I'm really worried about.
They'll be fine, I'm sure. Reed, I have no authority to make this statement.
Shopping was so easy. Everything you needed was somewhere inside on one of the 7 floors.
I was in grade school when it closed, but I used to go with my brother. The doll shops were fun.
If you were in grade school, 7chan, that means you're in middle school now, right?
Something like that. Abbreviated SLT. Can we make that a thing?
Ooh, a real virgin. Fappity fap fap fap.
Why don't you take a seat over there, Takahara? Some nice men are coming for you.
Anyway, before the construction, the elevators were forked. Seriously, those things never came.
Yeah, there were 2 cars, but nobody ever saw them because they were too damn slow.
They did swear from extended usage. I learned in short time to navigate by stairs or escalator.
It's going to be a new landmark. Excited to see how it turns out.
Oh, a meteor spaceship comes crashing into it.
Debbie Downer.
Said Antlion.
Mm-hmm. Now then,
It's about
awesome.
that time.
What did,
We got that thing where she's asleep on the couch.
Oh!
There it is, see?
Right. Just having a picture of a sleeping girl on our phone. That ain't creep. Yeah, it is about that time, so let's see what new stuff we got.
And we're super out of time, too.
Recorder. A wind instrument favored by elementary schoolers. Try not to ruin it by chewing up the mouthpiece. And no Bandcamp jokes.
Yeah. Bandcamp jokes.
Maid's ad sign. An ad sign for a maid cafe. Alongside the store info is a cute hand-drawn picture. Be sure to stop by if you're curious.
Well, now I have part of the full outfit. Yeah. Maid's headdress. Oh boy.
Maid's headdress. Originally used to make sure a maid's hair didn't get in the way while working. Nowadays, it's more just a fashion accessory.
Well, I don't like how it's not as detailed as Kati's is, and it won't let me use her stuff.
Well, if you can somehow get a copy of Kati's headdress...
Well, we know that's impossible. I give up already.
Alright. But anyways, yeah, a new Civil War has started in Marvel, and something has come up which I kind of wondered before in the past.
What's that?
Well, before that, emerald culottes. Green culottes. They're only called emerald to make them sound fancier.
Well, they are of a shade brighter than just regular green.
Right. And that is, like, they have a hero that can perfectly predict the future. And so someone got the bright idea, hey, wait, if we can tell the future, then we can stop crimes before they even happen. Cute high heel sandals. A pair of high heel sandals with a cute design. The heels really do make you look taller. I really like the flower on them.
Yeah.
So then it's basically a war between those that are all about freedom of choice and those are like freedom to protect or something like that. Like, you know, the freedom to protect, like stop crimes before they have a chance to happen.
Ooh, doggy, I got 2 of them. Authoritative biological weapon, ABW.
You yourself are like onto a weapons locker. You are more weapon collection than man. Your blood is weapons. Your tears are weapons. You sneeze weapons. You pee weapons.
You gross. Shoe fascist.
This title represents your undying love for shoes and other assorted footwear. There's nothing quite like the shine of a well-polished shoe, but if you scuff it up, I will cut you.
Where? Oh, what? There it is. And so basically we have that movie I can't remember the name of, but in Marvel Comics form.
Yeah, essentially.
I guess that's it. I didn't find anything else new.
Okay then. So then I guess that brings this session to a close. We'll see you next time, everybody.
Bye.